So it's actually been a while since I made another video. How do you actually make a new account? As my old account just had too many copyright infringements. Well, the problem was I uploaded so many at once, and my speakers were on. So it picked up that as a copyright. My motorcycle speakers. So I've decided I'll just leave it off. I mean, I leave it on just to entertain me, but it's not very fun if I can't, like, actually use my camera. Currently my speakers are off. I took them off because I got in a wreck maybe almost 2 months ago. So I took them off just so that it'd be easy access for me to get to the front parts that I needed to get to, like bolts, radiator. So now I'm just trying to fix that first. Basically need the front cowl, new headlight, glass busted. The bulb is actually fine. I was actually surprised. Need a new front fender. It's not that big of a deal. I actually have my old fender on right now. It broke, so I just sawed off the front. So it's basically half a fender. Yeah, you can't really see it, but I mean, it does what it needs to do. It does what it's meant to do. You do see rocks and stuff flying out, but not at your face, just in front of you. I mean, it doesn't really bother me as long as they're not flying at me. As like if I get off of the bike and there's just mud or dirt all over me, I'm just like, yeah. I mean, as long as it does what it's supposed to. So that's the least of my priorities right now. As you can see, I need to replace the dash. I'm not really sure if that was my head that hit the dash, or so more than likely not, because I probably would have damaged the odometer. What is this, the odometer? Yeah, so more than likely that was damaged, cracked right here from the impact. I took my middle plastics off just because I didn't want it to look like, I don't know, it just looked weird because half of my front cowl is missing. Oh yeah, and you can see my left mirror is missing as well. Other than that, everything's been good. Just had to repair my camera as well. Well, not the camera itself, but the mount and setup and everything. Because when I hit, I guess it kind of messed it up a little bit. New chain, new suspension, new sprockets. Yeah, it was pretty beat up. It's fine now. Well, I mean, it works for now. Leaky radiator cap, the cap part, not no hole in the radiator. I hate when this strap. When I drive, I usually don't really make it a priority to strap my helmet down. So then when I'm driving, I hear like it's pretty annoying. I'm not sure if you caught it on there, but that clicking was the strap. Well, the main thing I'm glad about is no damage to the engine. I mean, if there was something wrong with the engine, that would really suck. I mean, that's a lot of work, a lot of money, And obviously I'm glad that I'm okay. Definitely I'm lucky I had my helmet on. About a month ago I had no suspension at all. Really sucked. I was like, it felt like a little kid bike or something. Just driving down the road. But also because of that, because of my suspension blew, I guess my my O-rings on my chains just snapped off, some of them. So then my chain was really loose, and then because of that, my sprockets wore out prematurely. So I didn't have enough money to fix that at the time. College student and all. So I was riding on a loose chain, like literally, if I did a steep turn, like a very steep turn, the chain easily could have came off. So I was definitely watching my turning. So about a week ago, I got my new chain, new sprockets. Definitely liking this. Smooth. I actually went up a tooth in the back. When I first bought the bike, it was a weird gearing ratio. Like, it wasn't stock. It was like 16 in the front, 45 in the back, maybe. I think so. So after that, the chain was actually pretty worn. Then I put on 17 tooth in the front, and stock was 1645. When I bought the bike, the gearing ratio was 15 in the front. I think it was like 15 in the front, 42 in the back. And I don't really know what they were trying to achieve there. They just went down. They went down in the front and the back. I don't really know what they were trying to achieve there. Definitely better than my old bike though. Before this, this is a Honda VFR 750. Before this, I was driving a Kawasaki ZN 1100, which is a cruiser. This is a sports bike. So from that to this, it was definitely more fun, more power. Well, not more power, more accelerated power, I guess. Acceleration is insane on this one compared to the cruiser. The Kawasaki that I had before this, definitely I could possibly tow something with that, maybe a little trailer. Back to the subject, the gearing. So the gearing after I bought it, I did 17 tooth in the front, and then rear, I think it was 45. Now I have 16 tooth in the front and 45 in the rear, which is stock. It took me a little bit longer to get up in speed. And I actually didn't need my 6th gear because I had so much, I didn't have enough power, unless I was going like 100 something, then I would use 6th gear. So I decided I would just try to maybe lower the ratio. The front, definitely, I can tell. On the freeway, usually if I'm trying to pass someone, I'll have to downshift twice, which was really annoying. I mean, even downshifting once, but now I don't even really have to downshift once, but I do it anyway just to get that extra kick. But on the 17 tooth that I had prior to this one, I had to go down 2 in order for me to get enough speed, which was enough acceleration, which was kind of irritating. I actually just came into town to run some errands. Basically needed a box to ship the return something. Basically just to get out of my room. I mean, I haven't left the school campus, dorm there. I haven't left for a while. I mean, just on my own. Haven't been out riding in a while. Ever since I crashed, really. Oh no, I was back there. Yeah, actually, maybe 2 weeks ago, before I had the new chain and sprockets put on after the wreck, I got a ticket, maybe just a mile down the road from here behind me. I was actually heading over to a friend's to work on my math homework. It was, yeah, the cop was a total dick. So he got me going, what, 13 over, which is really nothing at all. I mean, but I think he knew that he could take advantage of me, whether or not he actually did get me on the radar, just because of my speedometer is broke. So yeah, it was pretty shitty. Definitely looking to invest in a radar detector just to save my butt from stuff like that. I mean, all the money that I would be spending on tickets, what, like $200, $250? I'm guessing that I still haven't went to the court yet to schedule when I'm going to pay that, or whatever goes on. I'm not really sure like how it works. So I mean, I'm guessing that the ticket will be $2 something. So I thought, why not invest in a camera? I mean, it'll be the price of not a camera, a radar. It'll be the price of a single speeding ticket. I mean, I'd rather do that than get another one. I mean, that day too, I wasn't even really speeding. Like, I mean, it was just kind of accidental. I didn't really realize I was speeding. I mean, I wasn't trying to get anywhere in a hurry or anything. So, definitely want to invest in a radar detector. Just have to figure out what kind would best be suitable for motorcycle, and I'd want it to be kind of hidden, maybe like a light, maybe like a dim light that shines. I don't know. I mean, I've read that there's some that can connect to Bluetooth. Maybe connect it to my Bluetooth in the helmet. That would be pretty neat. But also wire it with a LED notifier, maybe. I hate the traffic. I hate cities. This is actually a lot better than Phoenix, but it's still shitty. I mean, it is about the time school gets out, though. Yeah, that's probably why. So, what else did I need to do? Parking lot. Oh yeah, it's one more down. I always get these complexes mixed up. too similar. There's like never anyone in this one though, like this area. It's always empty. Kmart that I know of in Arizona. I mean, it used to be a big store, just like Target, maybe Walmart. Now this is actually the only one I really see. I don't know of any other ones. Maybe in like downtown Phoenix, more in the barrios. I'm not really sure though. Had to pick up some snacks. So now head to Walmart, get all the necessities. It's basically the store to go to out here. I mean, for anything. Kind of a small city. You can basically run from one end to the other in one day of the whole city. It's a very small city. Well, you can really get to where you need to get within the city on foot. I mean, it's really not that far. Well, given you have enough time and everything.